Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for being here. Today we have my Ipsy icon box. This is the biggest of the Ipsy boxes. It's usually fantastic. Let's get into it and check it out. The Ipsy icon box is the biggest of their boxes. It is $60. You will have 8 products, 3 of which you will have had a hand in picking. They will give you some categories. You pick one from each category choice that you'd like. Plus, I do the boost. And if you get, like I do, the icon and BoxyCharm, normally the boost comes in your BoxyCharm. But on the month that you get the icon, you don't receive your BoxyCharm. So your boost is tucked into your icon box. So this is a $60 box, but then I add the boost, so it's a $75 box, but we'll address value at the end. I have no idea what my value is. So let's open her up. Okay, oops, it's starting to come apart. That is what it looks like. We have our paperwork. It is Lisa Vanderpump. That is who each month the icon box is curated by somebody that they work with. I think last time it was John Legend and Chrissy Teigen maybe. And this time it is Lisa Vanderpump. Vanderpump rules, right? I don't know much about her. I could tell you very little about her. And I know something about like Tom Sandoval and the girl that does Love Island, right? You can tell I have just a little bit of information about everything, but a lot of information about nothing. Anyway, that is what my box looks like. I'm gonna take a minute and separate it into what I chose and what they chose for me. I should learn more information about these things if we'll start talking about it. I'm telling you right now, I'm cheating because I'm sorting this out. This is a really good box. Their first choice for me is the Amika Hydro Rush Intense Moisture Leave-In Conditioner. I just happened to be finishing up. I have a horror story to tell. This is going to be a longer video, so I'll go ahead and throw this in real quick at the beginning. We will probably address this again when I do my empties because I have an empties coming up soon. I use shampoo and conditioner every time because my hair wants to tangle. I could stop mid-video. Like let's look for my brush. I just used my brush before we started this and I could always, it tangles. Could you hear it getting caught? It tangles so easily. So I use shampoo, conditioner, and a leave-in conditioner every time. I was using the Vegamore Hydrate leave-in conditioner. I was finishing up also the, oh man, what is the name of that? How can I use it every day and not remember the name of it? Something 7. I'll put it right here. And I'm almost finished that one. So this will be fantastic. The Hydrate said it had something spider something in it. And I was like, oh wow, that is a terrible name. Why would you name anything after a spider? And then my back of my brain itched a little bit and said, look it up. It's made from spider venom. I'm sweating. Yep. Have we ever talked about my fear of spiders? It is legit. That was a bad day for your girl, Catherine. Oh my good. We can address it more when I do the empties. We'll let go of that for now because anyway, Amika Hydro Rush Intense Moisture Leave-In Conditioner. I need this in my life. It is a $29 value in a rush to achieve your dream hair. A few sprays of this hydrating, I can't get the spider out of my head. A few sprays of this hydrating leave-in conditioner drenches your strands with long-lasting moisture while helping detangle and reduce frizz. You'll say bye-bye to dry hair in no time. And I have to tell you what, I have been reading everything hair-related since then for that spider word because that's just terrifying. Let's see what it smells like. I keep these up here to clean my hands off. Oh, it smells nice, just very clean. Like most of the Amika products, it just has a kind of hair scent, hair cleansing scent, but it smells really fresh. Yep, I like it. Happy to have that. Like I said, I need it. Okay, next out, I have Il Maquillage. This is the High Point Bronzer, Blush, and Highlighter Pro Pack. Isn't that gorgeous? Can you see the imprint? That is really pretty. Oh, wow. That is beautiful. Those colors are amazing and I think perfect for me. Let's hope they give good color. that is, you know what? I just opened my Ipsy bag and I have a new brush that I was going to set aside, but we'll use it to try this and we'll see if it gives good color. Do it on my hand. First we'll go with the blush. I can't see it. Maybe there's a coat. Oh, well, that ought to do it. Tell you what, that is, I don't think you guys are going to be able to see this. I had so much, I mean, you can see it on the brush. There's a better example. I had so much coming off of it. It's very difficult to see. Can you see it's like on this whole half side of my hand? Can you even see that? I don't know that you can. I can't. But there was so much on, you know, for me brushing it on this side. There's plenty. Okay, bronzer. Let's try the bronzer. Ooh, bronzer really gives. It's very powdery. When I go like this, when I first use it, it just powder. I mean, can you see that bronzer? Yeah, you can. A little bit. These are very, very light. What is that? If that's a highlighter, what's the other one? The palette is light, by the way, but what do you, I'm going to do this one next as the highlighter. What do you think that one is for, though? If this is the highlighter, what's this one? Help me with that. Well, I really wanted this to be a success. Can you? I did it on this whole side. When I go like that, is it? Oh, it is. Has it got some shimmer? I think it might for you guys. So can you see I have blush, bronzer, highlighter? Let's do the other one. This square thing that was over here that I said, what is that? We'll put kind of here. I mean, I'm making a mess of this palette. I mean, here, let me show you what I'm doing. I mean, just trying to get it. Can you guys see the powder on the palette? This might be a fail. Yeah, I sometimes have this problem with Il Makiage, the eyeshadows too. The palettes are always so pretty. Yeah, I ended up getting a little bit of shine from that there. The palettes are always so pretty, but look, I have this entire palette and I worked. There's a lot of powder on that hand. And can you see any of it? Okay, well, I'll be able to tell in editing, but beautiful palette. My hand is even lighter than my face too, so I don't know that any of it is going to show on my face. Here, I'll do this, just in case we can tell. Okay, so the story on it, though, is it's a $72 palette. I can tell you what, cards on the table. If I spent $72 on this and I brought it home, I would be running right on back to the store. Max out your look and your cheekbones with this all-in-one face shaping palette featuring a matte bronzer, a pigmented blush, and 2 pearlescent highlighters, so it's just a highlighter too. This perfect blend of pressed and baked powders lets you sculpt, define, and add a flush of color and illuminate your features no matter what your skill level. Well, that's true. You could be really bad at it because it just really doesn't show. Now I can see when I move it farther away from me in the light, I can see a kiss of blush, a kiss of bronze. The highlighters are very difficult for me to see. I might play with it downstairs before I 86 it because I've used it now and I can't give it away. Good, I'll keep it handy. I think we have something else like that coming. But yeah, no, I would not. That's not one of the things that I would recommend. Now, I could go downstairs, use my good brushes with this, and do a complete mea culpa and say, this is the best ever. Next out, we have LYS, this. It is a Speak Love Moisture Matte Lipstick. I, as a rule, like the LYS products. I don't know where they came from. I don't know if it's like a celebrity, how do I get this box open? I don't know if it's a celebrity endorsement, what the story is. Very pretty. Oh, look, it's got like 2 matte pink sides and 1 nice coppery side. That's kind of pretty. So it is the Speak Love Moisture Matte Lipstick. I have it in Sincere. It has a $20 value, and they say this pinky nude lipstick is where moisture meets matte. This easy-to-use formula delivers one swipe color payoff while keeping lips deeply hydrated for all-day wear. It's enriched with chia seed oil and hyaluronic acid to help transform dry and cracked lips. Nope. Sorry. Dry, cracked lips into bold and delicious pouts. Okay. I love the size of this. As a little-lipped girl, I love how small that is. That is amazing because I can just see, whoop, whoop. There's no point in me doing it now because it won't show with my dark. Here, let's just lay it over one of these powders we got here. Preferably not the bronzer. I'll put it where, oh, that's pretty. I put it where the blush that we can't really see is. Very pretty. You can see how it's kind of matte. It goes on kind of matte. I can tell that it's matte in applying it to my hand. It is absolutely a gorgeous fall color that I will use. Here, it's darker than I thought it was going to be. Very matte. Slight regret. Only because it's not great with what I had on underneath, but yeah, that kind of concealery. Well, I'll finish this video with it, but I might see if one of my girls wants this. I don't think that screams me. It feels gorgeous on your lips, but this is nude enough that to me, it starts looking like one of those concealer lips. That's just, you have to have the face for that. That sounds weird when I say it like that, but next they chose for me the TYS. That was LYS, this is TYS. I wonder if that means anything. I'm very intrigued now. This is Angel Face Setting Powder. That is what it looks like. It is a $26 value, and it says this super soft sheer setting powder takes your everyday look from basic to dreamy. Packed with peptides and cocoa seed butter, it helps smooth skin, reduce shine, and minimize the look of pores, all while keeping your glow perfectly intact. Let's look at the ingredients. All right, talc free. Sweet. Okay, let's check it out. I have picked arbitrary rules to follow. I'm trying to not use talc. I know. I use so much, and that doesn't even really count in eyeshadows because I do still have some eyeshadow palettes that have talc in them. But new things that I introduce, especially things that I literally take a brush and go, oh, I didn't even look at the maquillage kit, but that I literally go, oh, it doesn't tell us. And just rub all over my face. I'm trying not, it's talc and all of it. I'm trying not to introduce talc, but especially in setting powders because you literally take it and rub it all over your face. This is in color, do we say? Heaven. So one of the medications that they put me on, if you were here for the channel, you know I have a little bit of a heart situation. But one of the medications they put me on tends to make you perspire, which, ugh, except for me, it just seems to be affecting my face. And that's tough when it comes to makeup. So just a little bit of this. Let's put a little bit, let's freshen up under my eyes and, well, everywhere. What the heck? This is not Toddy approved. What with this having had every color makeup on it and now random powder all over my face. Wow, that is powdery. So yeah, this might be more of a summer thing for me because it does tend to powder me up a little bit. But I kind of like the way it feels, and it's translucent, so yeah, I'll probably mess with it when I'm not sitting there taping, making everything a little shreddy. Okay, that had, did we say, $26 value? I mean, it's a pressed powder, that's fine. And last, for what they chose for me, and then the three things I chose, is the Tartelette Juicy Palette. That is what it looks like in the box. Oh, it's pretty out of the box. Look at the front is pink and it's kind of iridescent and it has, what's that, dandelions all over it? I think meant to be dandelions. This is really cute. Do I have this? No, I don't have this. I don't have that on the front. So it is a $47 value. It is the Juicy Amazonian Clay Palette. This romantic palette is packed with 12 rosy, bronze, and neutral shades in the juiciest powder formula. Mix and match the mattes, pearlescence, and metallic finishes for endless eye looks that you'll fall in love with every time. Oh, look, when you take the plastic off, it's the same design. Yeah, I'll definitely be playing with that because everything about those colors is me. I like that a lot. This peach down here, although it is a little warm, really intrigued me, and I was right. So it has a color that I would use as a base all over my eye. First thing I do, because I'm not great at blending, is I put a base color like that all over my eyelid. And then actually I could probably use, yep, depending on my mood, I could use this one too, depending on whether I want it to pop light or be dark. I mean, and then these colors, oh, gorgeous. Let's do this other pink one too, because you know, for me, you're always gonna get the pink ones. This is gorgeous. Cannot wait to work with this. I mean, look at this gold. Oh, it's kind of goldy bronze once you put it on. How gorgeous will this be for the holidays? I'll show you one more. This pink is almost like the pink in this finger. Almost like the pink in the Natasha Denona Love palette. I say almost because the Natasha Denona Love one, it's a little lighter matte pink, but very happy with that. The 3 items that I got to choose, they give you 3 selections each, icon box and BoxyCharm box. Many choices in it, and you pick the one that best suits you. My first choice was the Dominique Cream Bronzer. I'm not sure it's going to be perfect for me. It's light tan. I'll open it and decide if it's something that I think is perfect for me or if I'm going to pass it along. It was the best thing in that choice for me. That is what the front looks like. Very pretty. It says DC Cream Bronzer. Ooh, it is very, very pretty. Yeah, I'm going to want to try this. It is very, very pretty. It has a $26 value and it says this creamy bronzer blends effortlessly, giving you a buildable, radiant bronze that lasts all day. Infused with skin-loving squalene, it helps hydrate and keep your skin smooth, so you can glow with a sun-kissed tan no matter the season. Yeah, I'm going to use this because I'm going to play the odds that if I don't like it, oh, it feels nice. One of my girls will. That is nice. I think that, I mean, I know it's much browner than me, but the bronzer is. And I think, yeah, I think I can make that work. I have to quit doing that. My instinct is to work with that finger, and then there it is flying alone. I think I can totally make that brown work in my life. That feels lovely. And once I have it on my hand and I've blended it out, I am not left with that. You know, I don't lean toward cream products because sometimes they can just leave you feeling like you can feel the cream on your face, and I don't love that. And this doesn't have that at all. Yeah, I will definitely be trying this on my face. Very nice. Next, because you guys know I love to throw in a hair product, we have the Bougiest Scalp Revival. This is always one of those things that I say, I don't know if it's for me or my husband. I never know until we've tried the product if it's for me or my husband. It is the Rosemary Pre-Wash Oil. Yes, it was for me. I don't have to go any further. I remember now. It has a $32 value. And it says, want to support your hair from scalp to strand? This pre-wash oil treatment is here to help strengthen your scalp's skin barrier while deeply moisturizing your strands. Soothing rosemary and tea tree oils hydrate and help provide antioxidant protection and encourage scalp circulation, while bisabolol helps calm and dry itchy scalp. I don't really have itchy scalp. I've never, luckily, I should knock on something. I haven't ever had that problem, but I will do anything that, you know, like rosemary, they say is good for hair growth. Shake well, part your dry hair, and apply the oil directly to your scalp and lengths. Massage it in and leave it for 10 to 15 minutes or overnight. I probably won't do that. Rinse out with your regular shampoo and conditioner. I will absolutely be doing all of those things. I won't leave it overnight though. I am a horrible sleeper. I have a hard time falling asleep. I have a hard time staying asleep, and I can't add scents to that as a rule. That is what it looks like. Let's see what it smells like. Rosemary things usually smell fantastic to me. I love rosemary. Is there a lid on it? No. Oh, I just got it on it though. It is a very, very subtle rosemary scent. So I might have to take back my I would never do it overnight. It is a very light scent. Hopefully it gives me great big hair. And last out, my choice, I have the Rare Beauty Positive Light Liquid Luminizer Highlight. The name tells you everything you need to know. This luminizer puts your skin in a positive light to highlight your favorite features. This rosy bronze color, Selena's go-to shade, Selena Gomez's brand, creates a silky skin glow for a luminous finish every time. And it says that you are going to use the doe foot applicator to apply 1 to 2 drops wherever you want to add a touch of glow. Then buff it out with your tool of choice. This shade is, it says it's Mesmerize. Yes, Mesmerize. And it's Selena's go-to. The only thing that makes me nervous about that, I don't know if you guys have seen Selena Gomez. We're not exactly the same skin tone. Oh, wow, that's kind of fun. We'll try it. Again, one of my girls. That's the beauty of 2 of my oldest granddaughters being makeup age now, is I don't have to be 100% successful because there's always somebody else willing to try it. So that is what the doe foot looks like. And then the cream, I'm going to put a couple drops just here on this hand. Can you guys see it? It's actually showing lighter. I like that. shows lighter on my hand than I thought it was going to. Put it in a very convenient place to show you guys and just put my arm down on the foot. It's going great. It is really much lighter than I anticipated it being, so I'm just going to do this. That is way more highlighter than I would ever need, but it is pretty. I like that a lot. Put it in a terrible place to show you guys. I will play with this. Like I said, the beauty is if I don't love it, one of my girls probably will. Very cool. What did I say? It had a $25 value. There's some value in this. Okay, last. And you don't have to do this. And if you want to do it, you might even have to get on a wait list to do it. Maybe a month or two, I think. I don't think it's a long one. But there's a boost. And for $15 each month, they send you what they think the best boost for you is. I'm trying to get to it so I can give you all the information. And when you go in to pick your 3 choices for that month, you can also change your boost if you want. They usually only give you maybe 6 other choices tops to change it to. But I like it on the months. Like last month, it happened to be my mom's favorite moisturizer, which is like a $75 moisturizer for $15. This month, it is the Laura Geller Passport to Pretty. It's a $50 value. They say it's $25. Well, now it's not feeling like such a deal for $15, except to say, I don't think this is what they picked for me. I think I changed it to this because I think they had picked another skincare product for me that I couldn't use. So I changed it over to this. So that is what it looks like. Have I had this in something else? I don't know that we're gonna swatch this because I have to open it. I may have gotten this, I may not have, but let's look at it. It has a, and it admits it has a $25 value. I love their upfront about that. That is what it looks like on the front, just black with the gold imprint on it. And the back says, Passport to Pretty, au revoir. 9 multi-finish eyeshadows, 2 blushes, 1 bronzer, 1 highlighter. The beauty of this is when I pop it open here in a second is if it's all perfect for me, it's one thing to take when you travel. Oh, that's why I got it. Those shadows are gorgeous. The bronzers are a little dark. Is that one of this? I'm not sure what to do. That's what it looks like. These pinks and purples really draw me in. I am all about pinks and purples for eyeshadows, but this is all very warm. It's peachy, goldy, bronzy, but those shadows, these two are both mattes. These two are both mattes. I mean, I could do with this, I could do a great eye. I'm gonna think about it. We're not gonna swatch it because my instinct is to want to put my fingers in those purples. I love a purple eye. I have green eyes, hazel eyes that lean green, but there is a touch of brown right at the pupil. Anyway, very, very, probably early high school. It's when they started trying to tell us more and more about what makeups we should wear, and somebody said, you know, with green eyes, you really should wear purple. It pops your green. And it started in me just an absolute love for all eyeshadows that were purple. Okay, that was a fantastic Icon box. I liked it very much. We received the Amica Leave-In Conditioner, the Briogeo Scalp Revival. I'm just gonna do this like I'm scanning it across the beeper. The Tartelette Juicy Eyeshadow Palette, excuse me, that was gorgeous. That's a picture of it. The Angel Face Setting Powder that I had, definitely worth trying. I used that. The Questionable Il Maquillage Palette. I put the lippy over it, this lippy, which we also got. I put that over it, but you almost can't tell I have anything on my hand. We have the, and I put it back in its box, Rare Beauty Luminizer. Seems to be, which one was that? That was this hand. That seems to be a very nice color for me. The Dominique Cosmetics Bronzer, very pretty. And then for my boost, I did the Laura Geller palette, which has got all those purples, and that's really pretty. Man, I would love it if I could make that work. Thank you so much for coming by. I know this isn't usually a quick one, but I appreciate you guys taking the time to be here. Hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. I hope you have a fantastic Thanksgiving, and I will see you again really soon. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll know when I have more videos coming out. Have a great evening, guys. Bye.